The blue law goes into effect today, and I looked into what it'll mean for Alabamians who have to interact with the police. This law gives police expanded legal immunity from criminal and civil lawsuits. The law also defines their scope of duty, saying the protection applies if an officer's actions are in line with department policy and the law. It requires agencies to track use of force complaints, and it only applies to future incidents. Hartselle Police Chief Alan McDearmond said it'll help local officers to do their job without the fear of getting sued. He said in a statement, it will strengthen the ability of law enforcement officers to be able to enforce the law without fear of retribution when they are acting under the scope of the law. McDearmond added, it will also hold accountable those officers that are acting outside the scope of the law and police department policies. But local attorney Andrew Segal tells Fox 54 that accountability needs to be more readily accessible outside of the police department.
With this new bill, it shifts the burden. So once the officer says or is able to show, hey, I was acting within my discretionary authority, then the person trying to sue the police has to show, oh, well, they were acting in some reckless or unconstitutional way. But a lot of minority communities, particularly, but poor people, other people who have interactions with the police, feel like it's removing some of their protections and giving police more protection than they already need.
Segal says now it's just that much more difficult to get a law enforcement lawsuit into the courtroom.
As it is intended, it'll make it much harder for people, and it's already hard, but it'll make it much harder for people to sue the police on a civil standpoint.
Chief McDearmond also said that the Hartselle Police Department regularly monitors and reprimands employees when they fail to meet department standards, but legal advocates say that all law enforcement needs third-party accountability.